Hello, everyone. So let's talk about some upcoming e-retail trends in paid social. Overall, I was doing some research on the type of content that I can do this week, and I came across two very interesting trends that I believe will have some notable impacts in the social landscape. So I'd love to talk about these. I believe that they're going to impact investment and activation teams who have a focus on commerce-based activities and KPIs such as purchases and ROAS. These two trends being number one, a partnership between retail media and social channels, and number two, changes that are coming to native social commerce products. So I think the next question you're probably asking is, okay, Dave, why should I listen to anything that you have to say? Well, number one, retail media spend is steadily increasing year over year. It's projected to reach 100 billion by 2026. The impact from an investment standpoint is that media plans will have to be adjusted to accommodate this increase in spend, and the budget's not going to come from thin air, though. It's going to have to come from other channels. So channel teams should be prepared for some divestment in their channel in order to accommodate this. On the flip side, activation teams will need to start to train up and develop new skills, learning how to buy, test, measure, and optimize towards these results will be critical for activation teams. So how are some of the changes coming to native social commerce products? Why are these important? Well, I believe that the shifts that are occurring will have an impact on ROAS performance, and they may have an adverse impact on on-site conversion performance as well. So let's jump into these trends. I'll talk about what's happening with these trends. I'll give you some examples, my POV, and then my recommendation on how you can implement and take things forward with next steps. So first, let's talk about retail media and social channel partnerships. Retailer ad platforms are beginning to open up their customer targeting to social newsfeed placements. A couple of examples would be retailers like Kroger, Dollar General, and Walmart. Not only can you target their customers within their own ecosystem of placements, you can then scale out the targeting to other platforms. There's nothing better than having precise audience targeting in confidence, right? Through retailer data or third-party data through Oracle and all those other partners. But then the fact that you can open up this targeting to social platforms, that's going to allow for greater scale. Greater scale means cheaper costs, and it allows for better tracking of the customer journey, which is an ongoing conversation that we're all having as advertisers. Like, okay, how can I move forward with this? What should I do, Dave? Well, I would recommend that first you reach out to some of your retailer partners to learn more about this partnership. What comes with it? What's the pricing? How do the teams activate? What will be important for team leads is to start to create deeper partnerships between your retailer and social teams. These two teams should start to talk to one another and get a better understanding of each other's platforms, so that once this partnership becomes more important to our media plans, your teams are already ready to go. They're all speaking the same language. So let's move on to the second trend, which is changes to native social commerce products. One notable example is Meta. Meta is beginning to limit merchants and customers to just an in-app commerce experience. The benefit is that in-app experiences usually lead to, in my experience, I've seen up to like 80% more efficient results. I think there's going to be a negative impact though on on-site experiences. It's no longer going to be as accessible. So if you're depending on your website to give you certain sort of audience information, it may impact the level of data that you will own and control. So TikTok is building out their commerce capabilities with a couple of new shopping ads, video shopping ads, catalog listing ads, and live shopping ads. They're also testing out their version of in-app checkout within the US, and they're looking to build up their list of merchants. TikTok, in my opinion, is very effective for awareness and driving engagement, but it seems to struggle with driving anything lower than that. Gen Z still fairly young. They're, just getting their feet wet into the workforce, but the people who have disposable income are probably, millennials and up. So I think they just need to continue to mature as a platform. And I think maybe this might be a long-term game. Maybe within like the next 10 years, I think they'll be able to develop a more viable commerce offering that's appealing to merchants. How should we look to implement these? What would be my recommendation? We should start to prioritize building out our Meta product catalogs if you haven't already, and start testing into Advantage Shopping Plus to prepare for this shift. I think it's always best to be proactive and figure out how can we be ahead of the game versus being reactionary to the game. I think the next step is maybe take a look into the TikTok product catalog, see if it's something that, you're interested in. Talk to the partners, see how they can incentivize you to run small scale tests. Like I was mentioning before, there are opportunities for like free listings, offering free shipping. And I think that that's great for SMBs. But I think if you're like a larger brand, you probably need a little bit more incentive, some sort of coupon or something along the lines there. Hope that you found this information valuable. And if you have any questions, feel free to send me a DM, send me a comment below. Always happy to have a conversation. All right. Thank you. Bye.